Try to think back on what defined badass characters in the 90s. Blades, dark colors, over-designed madness, and the general vibe of, "Grr, look how cool I am!" If that doesn't describe Darkclaw, I don't know what does. Darkclaw is the amalgam of Batman and Wolverine. If that doesn't make sense, then check out my video on what Amalgam Comics is. Darkclaw's origin story has never been shown, but it has been plot dumped. So here's what we know. Logan Wayne's parents were gunned down in front of him, so he was sent off to live with his Mountie uncle in Canada, who was later shot by some poachers and left to die. Then it was off to boarding school, and as soon as he could, Logan left to join the Canadian Air Force, where he met his best friend, Creed H. Quinn. The two of them were eventually involved in the Weapons X project, giving Logan adamantium claws and a healing factor, and turning Creed into the Hyena, an amalgam of the Joker and Sabretooth. The two of them have been arch-enemies ever since. Logan was deemed a failure, but before he could be killed, he escaped to New Gotham, where he became a millionaire playboy with his technological skills, being a famous painter, and apparently a famous sportsman. With this newfound fortune, Logan was able to fight crime as Darkclaw, and protect New Gotham from villains such as the Two-Faced Goblin, an amalgam of Two-Face and Green Goblin, Cybercroc, an amalgam of Cyber and Killer Croc, and Bloodcrow, an amalgam of Bloodstream and Scarecrow. He's got all sorts of gadgets, including a clawcopter and a clawmobile. Because of course he does. Logan also hangs out at various criminal hotspots, trying to find information on the man who killed his parents. It's here that he disguises himself as Patch Maloney, which dedicated Batman fans know as a reference to Matches Maloney, the persona that Bruce Wayne dons when infiltrating the criminal underground. Darkclaw also has a sidekick, Sparrow, an amalgam of Robin and Jubilee. According to her official trading card, the two of them met at a mall that Sparrow was hiding in, and she stumbled across a wounded Darkclaw. She used her powers to lead Logan to safety, who in turn took her under his wing. Yeah, there were so few Amalgam Comics published that a lot of history and canon has to be found on the back of their trading cards. Hey, at least I've done my research. Sometime afterwards, Logan tangled with Ra's Apocalypse, an amalgam of Ra's al Ghul and Apocalypse. Logan shoots him out of the sky with a bazooka, prompting Raz's daughter Lady Talia, an amalgam of Lady Deathstrike and Talia al Ghul, to get revenge. She seemingly kills Logan, but thanks to his healing factor, he survives, and apparently the two of them get together. Oh, and Darkclaw is also a member of the Judgment League Avengers, an amalgam of the Justice League and the Avengers. Darkclaw is all over Amalgam Comics, but if you want to read his solo stories, you'll want to check out Legends of the Darkclaw and Darkclaw Adventures. There's only one issue of each. But let's take a vote. Do you want me to cover more Amalgam Comics? Choose Darkclaw for yes, or Lobo the Duck for no. Click or comment to cast your vote. Also, if you want more Amalgam goodness, be sure to check out my video on Bruce Wayne, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., because apparently Batman needed to be in the Amalgamverse twice.